What if I told you that the chicken jockey might be coming to deadrails in a future update? This might actually be legit because the deadrails developers have been secretly teasing this new chicken jockey. So when would the chicken jockey be added into the game, and what might the chicken jockey's gameplay mechanics look like? If you didn't know, a chicken jockey is basically a miniature zombie riding a chicken. The chicken jockey can realistically be added into deadrails in the next update coming to the game. Deadrails usually updates every 2 weeks on Saturdays. If the update schedule stays the same, we should be getting a new deadrails update this upcoming Saturday on April 12th. This is very exciting and I'm really looking forward to seeing what will be added into this next deadrails update because the last update was amazing in my opinion. I believe that the chicken jockey will be something we will see get added into this next update. If some of you are thinking that it's doubtful that deadrails will add a chicken jockey, well, what if I told you that the deadrails developers may be hinting to the chicken jockey actually being added in-game? The first chicken jockey tease that I found quite interesting is when you look at the deadrails official X or Twitter account. This account was literally just created very recently, and the first thing that caught my eye was the profile picture of the account. If you look at the profile picture, you can see a literal chicken jockey. Perhaps they are trying to hint at the chicken jockey being added into deadrails. This profile picture, in my opinion, is significant because why would the developers just randomly choose a deadrails version of a chicken jockey as their profile picture? This, in my opinion, is the deadrails developers hinting and teasing the community. This isn't the only tease though from the deadrails developers. When you look at the official deadrails Discord and you look at the suggestions tab on the server, you can see the memer monkey, who is a deadrails developer and contributor, post the same picture of the chicken jockey and they say, "New enemy called chicken jockey." I personally think this is the deadrails developers showing us a sneak peek of the next update. I think they are trying to hype up the community for the next update and they wanted to show us a little sneak peek. This sneak peek can be found in the suggestions tab of the server, so why would a deadrails developer be suggesting something? This has to be the developers hinting at the chicken jockey being added to the game. Now, some of you might be thinking that the developers are just posting this jokingly because of the chicken jockey Minecraft movie meme. This could definitely be a possibility, but I think it is bigger than that. I really think this is something we will be getting in the next update. Also, when you look at the chicken jockey picture, you can see the background of the picture being the desert in deadrails. This means that they have already modeled the chicken jockey, and it seems like they could be testing it since the background of the picture is literally the deadrails desert. So it does look like the chicken jockey will be added to deadrails in my opinion. But how might the chicken jockey's gameplay mechanics look like? When you look at the chicken jockey teaser, you are able to see a chicken and a smaller miniature zombie. I think this is significant and could mean much more. I believe with this chicken jockey update, we also might be getting separate, individual chickens added into the game. Adding chickens into deadrails could be interesting, and I wonder what purpose they would serve. I personally believe if chickens were added into deadrails, they would spawn and would be found at the barn location. This would make the most sense. It would be interesting if the chicken dropped something if you would kill it. Not exactly sure what the chicken would drop, but if you have any ideas, be sure to comment your ideas down below. It would be interesting if you could maybe cook the chicken and eat the cooked chicken, which could maybe heal you or something along those lines. On top of the chicken, you can see a miniature zombie in the chicken jockey sneak peek. I think the miniature zombie is interesting, and this could be hinting to the fact that this might be a new zombie variation we get in deadrails. I think miniature zombies could be a great addition into deadrails and would give us another thing we would have to worry about. My idea is that the miniature zombies would be quicker than regular zombies, perhaps the same speed as runner zombies. What is unique about the miniature zombie though is that they are much smaller, so it would be a little more challenging to kill it, which is great for the game, in my opinion. Also though, miniature zombies would also make sense for the lore of deadrails. The miniature zombies would represent the kids that were infected by the zombie plague. And so, when you fuse the chickens and miniature zombies together, you get chicken jockeys. I think the chicken jockey will be fast, sort of like a runner zombie. I think it will also be much smaller than regular zombies. I think chicken jockeys might be a little more rare zombie variations that spawn, sort of like how dynamite zombies or ironclad zombies spawn, for example. Anyways guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Hopefully we do get chicken jockeys added to deadrails. I think they would be great additions to the game, and on top of that, adding separate chickens and miniature zombies would be cool as well. Let me know in the comments what you think about chicken jockeys being added into deadrails. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for some more deadrails content. If you enjoyed this video, you might also enjoy some more deadrails videos I made, such as when I tested some strange myths in deadrails, so be sure to check that video out. See you guys!